Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jarell. Today we're going to be doing a get ready with me. I'm going to be using some of the stuff that I hauled not so long ago, maybe about 2 videos ago. And if you haven't seen that haul, I will link it up here somewhere. Okay, so the makeup that I haul, some of the products are back here if you can see it, and I'm going to use some of the Peaches and Cream Too Faced collection. I have those items sitting in my closet for a long time and I am dying. I need to use it and I don't want to open it and use it without you. So here I am doing a get ready and I just want to see how it actually performs. And for my oily skin, I have an oily T-zone and pretty normal on the outer part of my face. So I am very curious as well to know whether the Marc Jacobs shadows are going to be that amazing. I do have the Peaches and Cream palette from the Too Faced, but I don't think I'm going to use it today. I kind of want to use the Marc Jacobs one, so I don't know, decisions, I don't know, so we'll see. I'm going to prime my eyes first and then I'll come back with my final decision. So if you are interested in getting ready with me, please keep on watching. Alright, so first things first, of course, let me prime my eyes. This one is the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. Anyway, so I'm here priming my eyes. And let's not talk about this friend right here that I try to fix and I made it worse. And here, and on my chin. Ugh. I'm breaking out a little bit. And it might, and I know why I'm breaking out. It's not that I don't know why. It's because I've been slacking on my skincare, quickly putting a moisturizer, not really doing mask as I used to the entire lately. But I just get up so early and I am so tired because I go to sleep so late. Just trying to get myself back into going to sleep early, especially when you're trying to lose weight like I am. I'm always trying to lose weight. So yeah, so you know, like resting is very important when you're trying to lose weight. So I'm trying to make myself go to sleep a little earlier than usual, but it's hard. It's hard when you are accustomed to going to sleep at 11 o'clock, 11:30, 12 o'clock, and you have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, you're not getting enough rest so you can perform well for the whole day. Okay, so this is the palette that I'm going to be using today. Okay, so I'm going to grab this brush right here to set my primer. Let's start with this cool tone brown shade right here. This one is called We'll See. I'm using the Morphe N433 and I'm going to start by putting that on my crease. And I always like to stand out my shadow. Just like to make my eyes look bigger, I guess. And I always like to stand out the shadow to the outer corner. Okay, this shade is really dark and I need something like a transition color. So we're gonna dig in. All right, so I'm going to go into with the 217 MAC brush and I am going to use this one right here. That one is called Peach Tea. I'm going to grab a little bit of that one and just put it right on top of the first shade that we applied. And I like to do my eyes first because I feel like my foundation looks a lot cleaner when I do my eyes first. So if there's any fallout or anything at all, you know, like if I messed up with my liner, it's like it's a lot easier to clean it up than if you already have your foundation. Okay, so I'm placing the shadow right on top of the first shadow that we put and I'm just blending it really softly, and whatever is left I'm just going in. So I will be doing a tutorial just using this palette only, so if you are interested, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also you can click on the little bell to notify you whenever I upload new videos. So yes, do that please. Thank you. All right, so let's go back with the first brush that we use and we're going to go back to the brown shade right here. This one. Gonna do the same thing with the other eye. Okay, so I went back and forth with those two colors, and this is what I have so far. Just a defined crease. And now what we're gonna do is play with some color. And I'm going to take this yellow one right here. I'm gonna put it all over my lid. I'm going to grab this with a MAC 242 brush. Just placing some Fix Plus on it. I'm just gonna pack it on the lid. So I'm just going to stop right there. I'm just going to leave the outer corner without any color because I'm going to go back with a brown shade or a darker shade on the palette. Okay, so going back with the brown, we'll see, dab it on the outer corner. So try to hold the brush all the way back here so you can just softly go over the edges so you're not moving the lid shade. Now going back with the blending brush, just taking some of the peachy color again. Okay, so I'm grabbing this green shade right here, which is called Enviously, and I'm grabbing it with a Morphe E17, and I'm going to place that right in between the brown and the yellow shade, just so it can blend a little bit better to each other. Going back with the brown. I feel like Green Bay. Is that it? Is that the football team that has the green and gold? Am I making it up? I don't know. I'm sure the football team has these colors. Out of all the shades that I use, the yellow one is the one that is all over the place. Okay, so I already moisturized my face, and now I'm going to be using my primer. This one right here, which is the Too Faced Prime and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer infused with peach and sweet fake cream. So that's what I'm going to be using, and it's very peachy. So cute. Let's see if it has a cooling sensation like it claims it does. Are you waiting for me to tell you? I don't know. I don't feel the cooling sensation. Why? I feel like it's, wow, I feel like it's like tightening up my face. It feels weird. Like it feels like it's sucking up all the moisture that I have. I don't know, making it tight. Maybe because it's mattifying. I don't know. It's weird. Okay, moving on to foundation. I'm going to be using the Peachy Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. It says transfer resistant, medium coverage. I got the shade Sand. I'm going to be using my beauty blender to put this foundation on. And so far the color is good. But you see this redness right here? Let's see if it actually covers it. Before finishing up my foundation, and actually remember that I wanted to use this one right here, which is the NYX Dark Circle Corrector. So that's what I use around my eyes, and especially in my inner corner, because it turns like kind of greenish over here. So that's what I'm trying now to see how I can correct that. I do not have a Too Faced concealer at all. So I'm going to be using this one right here by Becca. This is one I use all the time. Okay, so I have not set the foundation yet. So this is what the foundation looks like with the primer. You can see it. I had some redness over here. It's kind of gone. This one right here, I can still see it. And I do see my pores. If you are looking for a primer to actually cover up your pores or to blur them out, to me, my first impression, this primer doesn't do that. So just to give you the heads up. Now what I want to do is set my face and my under eyes, and I'm going to be using the powder from the Just Peachy as well. This is what it looks like, and it's so pretty. It does have a stopper right there. You actually have to lift it up to get some of the product out using my beauty blender. And I'm going to set everywhere I put the concealer. This powder, it's like going everywhere, so it's actually getting in my mouth. and it's so like sweet. Okay, so going back to the eyes, we're going to go back to the same peachy color that we've been using, which is peach tea. So outer corner going almost all the way in, but not quite. So I'm going back to the Marc Jacobs palette and I'm grabbing the first shade, We'll See, and I'm just going to put that really, really close to my lash line. For my waterline, I'm going to be using this reddish color, which is called Alkaline by Urban Decay. And I'm putting it on the waterline as well as really, really, really close to my lash line. And I'm going to go back to the darker shade, the brown shade from the Marc Jacobs palette, and I'm just going to set that in place with this brown. Okay, with the Morphe M213, I'm going to grab the green shade, just a bit of it, and I'm just going to put it on the outer part. So I'm going to pick up the middle shade right here, and I'm just going to work that into my inner part of my eye. Okay, cleaning that off again. I'm going to go into this shade right here, which is a duochrome. That one is called Next Season. I'm just going to use that for my inner corner. Alright, so we're done with the eyes. So I'm just going to put some mascara on my lower lashes. Alright, so I'm going to go to the lash accelerator and put some mascara. I always end up with mascara on my face, so I'm trying to be careful this time. Okay, so now I'm going to go into this NARS palette right here, and I am going to be using the darker shade, which is Casino, and I'm using the Morphe R2. Now let's go ahead and get some color back into our face. Okay, so let's highlight, and I'm going to be using this shade right here, this one and this one. I'm just going to mix them up. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of the lighter shade right here, just on top. Now we need a blush. So I've actually never tried this before. As you can see, it still has this little sticker, and this one is the NARS Madly. So it's very neutral. Doesn't have a lot of, you know, it's not too peachy, it's not too pink, it's not too any colors. So just my cheeks, blend it out. Guys, and I'm going to pick up my kids right now. And every time I go and pick up my son, I have to pick him up first. I feel like I want to wear my shades just because the teachers are probably like, where is this lady going? Where's she going? It's too funny. I'm gonna go ahead and set my brows, and I'm using this one right here, which is L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper. And I always do set my brows last. I don't know why. Maybe because I just feel like all the powder is just going to stay in my brows, and then by setting it, it'll just take all the powder away. Okay, so I am going to line my lips with MAC Strip Down. Okay, now going in with Dose of Color More Creamer, please. So yes, this is the final look, and I really like the eyeshadows. Can we talk about the eyeshadows? I mean, this little palette, it's amazing! I love it so much. I love the way that it actually came out. I love the look of it. So yes, I'm super excited to try another look with this palette. It's so beautiful. I don't know if you can see. I hope that all the colors are showing off true to color. I will take pictures. It is daytime right now. It has been raining, so it's a little gloomy, but I will take pictures and I will post them on my Instagram. So if you are not following me in any of my social medias, it is Makeup by Jarrell. So I will post a picture there. But yeah, the foundation is looking good. The powder, I really like the setting powder. I really enjoyed the setting powder, I think, the most out of the foundation and the primer. I think I could have lived without the primer, really, but you know, I got it, so I will use it. Love the new lip. So tell me what you think down below. Did you like the tutorial? Do you like the talk through, get ready, chill back, get to know me a little bit better kind of video? Let me know if you do down below. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye.